Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is your host, this is your guy, DLG Reppin. And what can I say? What a fantastic performance, a defensive masterclass by the Arsenal. And we created a number of opportunities on goal. We had more effort on target than what Man City had. We absolutely shut them down. Pep was taught a lesson by the pupil. Fact. And it's the famous Arsenal, and we're off to Wembley. Wembley! Wembley! It's the famous Arsenal, and we're off to Wembley. Wembley! Wembley! Ah, kiss, sera. Whatever will be, will be. We're going to Wembley. Que sera, sera. Wow. They deserve that. Each and every one player, they deserve that. Not one Arsenal player deserves a less than an 8 out of 10. I just thought I'll put that one in there. The review of the match, first half and second half. Well, we defended superbly well. Only one moment where defenders were mucking about in the box and then he put us in a fucking situation. Excuse my language, but it's just one of those moments when we thought, oh. But for me, they gave an absolute A-star performance. Mikel Arteta's tactics was sublime. Complete sublime. And the defending was superb. And it's something that Lee Judges always speaks about on AFTV, about defending. And the defending was the complete example of how we gave it. We gave it an exceptional, complete example of how to defend against a team better than you from an offensive point of view, and we got the better of them on the counter attack. And the first goal was not really a counter attack, but the second, what a complete fantastic performance by the Arsenal. You know, two Arsenal fans were in tears of joy because they were so proud of that performance. It speaks volumes. It completely speaks volumes when you see two Arsenal fans in tears. So, when we got the second half, just as good as the first, especially when we got the second goal. And Aubameyang, let's get this man a new contract. Let's pay him what he's worth per week, because he's worth every penny of it. Right, to my player ratings. In goal, Emiliano Martinez. 9.5. He would have had a 10. I think he would have had a 10 if, you know what, I'm going to give him a 10. Solid performer. Commanding. Gave to the defence insurance. And he took charge of the defence, and his own performance himself. He made 2 good saves in the second half, I think. And for me, was calm under pressure. And he's cool with the ball out of his feet. How cool is he? I mean, Birdlander's going to have to work his bollocks off to get back into the first team. It's a simple fact. As long as he's performing superbly well, there's no reason to take out Martinez. And the old saying, if you can't fix it, why break it? I mean, if it's not broken, why fix it, should I say? 10 for Martinez. The back three, Mustafi, 9. He was guilty of nearly giving away a costly goal. But he had help around him. And that got him out of trouble. But for me, marshalled the defence exceptionally well. As far as I'm concerned, The man was rock solid, and that tackle on Sterling, where I thought, oh no, he's giving the penalty away, but the replay showed over and over again, especially on VAR, that he got the ball, and Sterling should just shut his mouth because Mustafi got the ball with him, and he was unlucky not to score a goal from a set piece. 9.5 for Mustafi. Right, David Luiz. I'll say this, my man of the match. I never thought I'd say those words, and I never thought I'd give him a 10, but I'm giving him a 10. I never thought I'd give him that higher mark. 10 out of 10 performance. The man was so solid. Performance like Aldair, as Troops would say. Big up yourself, Troops. And big up yourself, league judges, for talking about defending. Arteta must have heard you. But this guy completely demonstrated what the art of defending was all about. Complete solidarity from Luiz. Did not lose one header, one tackle, and won his duel against Jesus, hands down. He pissed all over Jesus after he had him in his pocket. Complete performance. Complete defensive performance from David Luiz. Hands down, he gets a 10. Tierney, another one who gets a 10. What a solid performer. You know, when Man City attacked us down the left, the cross comes in, he was there. He knew when to be in that situation, the right time at the right place. Complete solid, and he showed his pace from a defensive point of view. But when Maitland-Niles should have played him in with a better pass. For me, 10. The wing backs, Bellerin. I'm going to give him a 9. I didn't think I would give him a 9. He was superb defensively. Marshalled Sterling exceptionally well. He kept him quiet. And he did everything right as a right back for me. He was correct in what he did. His performance was absolutely exceptional, you know. Although I thought Suarez would have been ideal, but for me, he did not allow Benjamin Mendy one cross. You know, he got goal side of his opponent, which I don't often say about Bellerin. And he marshalled every threat that came to him. And he fought it exceptionally well. He gets a 9. On the other side, Maitland-Niles, 9.5. The way he marshalled Riyad Mahrez, and he kept him quiet. You know, he didn't really affect the game. He's another player that you can say he affects the game, and he didn't affect nothing. Absolute jack shit. So for me, he gets a 9. And I apologise for my use of language in advance, but I am extremely happy. But now I'm going to go into the midfield. Ceballos, man of the match in the first half, and just as good in the second half. But in the final third, he didn't really get involved as much in the attacking play. But what a job he did, and what a shift he put in. My word, he worked like a Trojan. And he gets a 9. Granit Xhaka, I'm going to give him a 10. Can you can't even speak right now. Granit Xhaka, he gets a 10 out of 10. Can you believe what I've just said? I'm shocked myself. Arsenal fans, get back to me on my comment section. He's going to get a 10. Sorry, I just need to remind myself. But for me, what a performer. Granit Xhaka, he was everywhere. He mopped up after Luiz and Mustafi were fucking up. And he didn't put one foot wrong. And that was the best performance I see Xhaka produce under Arteta since he's become our manager, and that's Arteta's 25th game. And, well, what a way to get a 10 out of 10 from me. I can't have any criticism towards this guy. He performed as if he was captain of Arsenal, but for me, they were all captains in their performance. So Granit Xhaka a 10. The front three, Pepe, I'm going to give him an 8.5. I would have pushed him for a 9, but he tired towards the business end of the game. But first half, absolutely world-class performance. His ability to dribble past two Man City players. I saw him do that in his own half in that first half, and then pick up Aubameyang with a delightful in swinging cross, should I say, and Aubameyang to finish the way he finished. And I'll come on to Aubameyang in a minute, but Pepe, 8.5. Lacazette, 9.5. He held the ball up well. He did not once give the ball away. Laid it off to a teammate in a better position than him. And what was missing from Lacazette was a goal, but he deserved a goal for me. So he gets a 9.5 for his fabulous performance. Aubameyang, a 9.5 too. No, I'm going to give him a 10. He got 2 goals. He should have had a hat-trick. Worked effortlessly hard. He was absolutely immense, and you can see when he went down to the ground with a bit of cramp, he was absolutely exceptional. You could see how tired he was because of the work he had to put in. And it's a shame about Mustafi going off with a hamstring injury, But I forgot to mention that, so I just thought I mentioned that in there. Right, the substitutions. Rob Holding, he came on, and he just did his job really. I mean, I didn't see much of him, but I felt that he was comfortable in the position that he was asked to play in. So the first teamers get no less than a 8 out of 10. But for Rob Holding, I'm going to give him a 6.5. Joe Willock, he put in an energetic shift as he came on, and was prepared to run at the Man City players when he had the ball and run and goes past them, should I say. He gets a 6.5 for the effort he put in. Torreira, didn't see much of him, but I'm going to give him a 5. Just because I didn't see much of him. Who else came on? Kolasinac, I'll give him a 5, Just basically came on to do a job and make sure we were shored up at the back. And who else came on? I think that was the 4. Maybe was there 5 substitutions? No, just the 4. Well done to the 4. That's it. Well done to the 4 substitutions, and they've been marked. And now the first team players were marked. So that's the first team players marked down. The substitutes marked down, and Mikel Arteta, completely exceptional in what he did. He gets a 10 out of 10. His tactics was exceptional. He was always on the touchline, barking out orders in different languages. He shows a tactical nous and how intelligent he is as a person. To speak how many languages, I don't know, but he is an exceptional manager at the moment. He's proven to be a top class manager, and that is more than rewarding for me. And the owner and the board of directors need to really back this manager. He just pulled off a defensive masterclass with the defenders he's got, but he wants defenders of his own. And if he can get the tools, what a football team we could be. So my message to you, Stan Kroenke, is please do back Arteta in this summer transfer window. You're going to need your help. You wanted him. You employed him in the first place. You gave him a job, and he's doing his job. So you do your job and help him with the funds to get the players in. And that goes to the board of directors as well. Right. Mikel Arteta, 10 out of 10. Changed. He saw Man City's substitutions and he knew exactly what they were going to try and do. So he brought a substitute or two of his own and short of the time, made sure we were in Wembley for the 1st of August. The referee, I suppose I'll give him a 2. You know, he wasn't really much of a problem, and you can tell he was not wanted to be centre of attention. And for me, he allowed the game to flow, and it was all about Man City huffing and puffing, but not blowing our house down. So that's it. So that concludes my player ratings, my substitution ratings, management, and the ref. And once again, ladies to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, thank you ever so much for watching. Thank you ever so much for listening and tuning in. And comment, like my channel, and subscribe. And speaking of subscribers, I've got the 41s. I've got 41 subscribers now. 959 subscribers. And a shout out to Mr. Lebs. I'm not going to say his full name, but Mr. Lebs, shout out to you, yeah, for subscribing to my channel, yeah? Thank you for that support. Well, thank you for doing that, because it shows support and it shows the love that you have for my channel. And I shout out more subscribers. I encourage more people to subscribe to this channel, yeah? That's DLG Reppin. I've got 41. Who knows how many I can have today and tomorrow. As many as possible. If I can get over 100 subscribers by Christmas, I'll be a happy man. And then thousands, and then more thousands. Just keep subscribing to my channel, as well as liking my channel with a thumbs up, less of the down. And feel free to comment on my channel, yeah? Once again, peace, love, and bless. And I should be back for this afternoon's filming. To do another video, yeah? I'll say filming, but it's another video. Filming, should I say. Thank you for listening. And thank you for tuning in, yeah? Latest.